Hello, how are you guys doing? I hope you are doing so well. Happy Friday, happy new moon. Happy new moon. How is everyone feeling this Sagittarius new moon? Let me know. What a way to start with talking about self doubt and how aligned that the timing is of this mastermind topic. Wow. So, hello, welcome. If this is your first time, I'm Shika, your conscious mentor, and we are doing 12 days of consciousness where we expand our consciousness and hoping that at least one of these videos give you the medicine that you need for you to really go deeper and to heal deeper. So, let me know who's on here, where you guys are listening from. Please let me know. Feel free to engage and tap into this vortex and energy together. I'm so excited. Um, this morning has been so powerful. I got so many downloads on how do we let go of self-doubt and how do we allow ourselves to tap into the frequency of confidence. Hello, Natasha. Hey, Steph. Hey, Amaryllis. Hello, Alyssa. Hello, everyone. Missouri, New Jersey. Janet, hello. Amazing. So today I'm going to be going deep into sharing with you how to tap into self-doubt when we do have it, when it overwhelms us, when we feel like we can't resist this energy of doubt that comes upon us when we are starting new ventures, shifting through our healing, and even just everyday life. Like it comes and flows and ebbs and flows. Hey, Gabrielle. Hello, Mercedes. Hello, CC Zivia. Hello, Mariah. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Not feeling well today, so I'm even more grateful for the live today. Oh, I'm hoping that today makes you feel good. So, looking forward to it. I'm so pumped. It's going to be beautiful. So, I did share with you guys that those who are here will be, you know, given something really excited. So I'm going to announce it today. I just felt today was a good day to announce it. I was going to announce it maybe next week, but I think it's going to help a little bit more and really exciting for you guys. So, for everyone that is live during this experience, and what I am doing is I'm going to take note of everyone that's participating during this whole experience together. And anyone that shares this live or shares the live of us being here on their story and tags me will be put into a giveaway. So the giveaway will be an opportunity for you to do a healing with me in the new year in January and get access to our time together during January. And if you are currently a client with me, you will get that time for free. So that month will be free for you. And there's more. You will also get access to the Conscious Shadow Rebirth program that I have online. So basically, the more that you're here, the more opportunity you get to actually winning that giveaway. So, access to the Conscious Shadow Rebirth program, and you will get a nice healing with me one on one, as well as access to our group healing in the new year. So, super excited. What a way to start the new year. I want to make sure that you guys are here and able to expand and grow. So, yeah, I will do that on the last day, the 12th day. There will be a drawer and you will get an extra entry for every time you come live, as well as every time that you share on your story that you are here live. And I will make sure it's around the time here. So just tag me Shika_Chica so I know. And then, yeah, I'm really excited. It's going to be really, really awesome to share that you're going to this conscious 12 days of consciousness. So, so exciting. I'm so excited. I can't wait to get that to you guys. So let's get into self-doubt. Let's go into understanding more about it. We're going to go deep. And I really want you guys to communicate with me as we're talking, as I'm channeling here, the opportunity for us to grow and expand together. Happy new moon, everyone. Happy solar eclipse season. What a time. What a time. Happy new moon to everyone. What a time. So we're going to be going into the shadow work, and I want to just bring you guys to understand that today I'm going to bring some medicine that's going to be like, yeah. And there's going to be some medicine that you're like, oh, okay, this might trigger me. And that's okay. But I trust in me as I'm going through this experience with you that this is the medicine that you are ready to hear. This is the medicine that's going to really change a lot of things for you. Okay. So let's open this space and understand a little bit more about self doubt. Okay. So, if you have signs of anxiety, depression, constantly looking at other people for validation, procrastinating on your daily routine, daily things that you have to do in every day in your life, fear of abandonment, whether that's in your relationships, friendships, whatever it is, if you have fear of any abandonment, and take a long time to make decisions because you fear that the failure of that decision may occur, or there's disappointment in a decision, or you don't want to disappoint the parties involved, whatever it is. These are signs that you have experienced self-doubt. We've all had that. But where we're going with this is understanding consciously that I'm currently experiencing self-doubt and I'm willing to know what to do with it. And that's what I'm going to guide you with today. Self doubt is connected to the solar plexus. And for some of you guys who don't know, the solar plexus is really the connection of our space where it is the intuitive, energetic space of who we are, the mantra I am. So we define ourselves even before we get this experience, but we define ourselves from our experiences, our perspectives, our learning and education, our parents, our family members, every experience that we are exposed to, that is held in the solar plexus, okay, or also known as the Dityan, okay. So how do you feel the world sees you, and how do you see yourself? And sometimes when we tune into that, especially when we're going through spiritual awakenings or we're getting into this journey, we tend to judge ourselves constantly, which is all because of what? We are going through this space of looking for validation. We feel that people are looking at us. There's this constant feeling that we're constantly being judged. Oh my God, what if people don't like me? Oh my God, what if this person doesn't like me on the date? What if they don't think I'm attractive? That's all the lack of self doubt that comes through. Okay. So I just want to hold this because I want you guys to kind of know before we get into the exercise and also going through what this means. This is going to help you, okay? But at least now it's this medicine I'm sharing with you, it's bringing something up, okay? Now, when we tap into that, the mantra I am is the connection of the space of our subconscious and conscious emotional energetics and emotional intelligence. So, on a conscious level, I feel great. It's the new moon. It feels amazing. You're feeling great. You're feeling fantastic, right? So, that is on a conscious level. Hey, Nacy. Hey, Project Hey Candy. Hello. Hot Potato Production. Michelle Taylor. I love you guys. Celeste, nice to see you. Okay, so that is something we have to understand. Now, if you do not know what I'm talking about, go back to day one when we talk about what is shadow work on the 12 days of consciousness, because that's going to really help you. Or even if you want to go back and revisit that, it's going to help you a little bit more. Okay. So when we tap into this space of what are we consciously and subconsciously on an energetic level, subconsciously, even though I feel great, I can have so many things in the back of my mind of how I see and perceive myself, including old patterns, old versions of myself, and fears of me going into the unknown of something that is different, right? So I'll give something that is more comparable to right now. A lot of people are in a situation with everything going on in the world where they're being forced to do certain things, right? And I'm not going to get into the politics, but anything, we feel forced to do certain things. And sometimes that force is coming from outside of us, and that requires boundaries, which we talk about in day one. And sometimes that force comes within ourselves. You know, what if I can't pay my bills? What if this? What if that? What if I lose my job? That is the subconscious emotional energetic. It's the fear of abandonment in that space. Okay. So if there is something that is coming up right now, self-doubt, let me know in the comments. I'm reading your comments here. I can't wait for this live to unfold. My self-doubt is causing me to struggle with letting go of the past. And when I know deep down that I can evolve, I need to spend time and really analyzing the root. Yes. You're already on it. Nancy, you're there. You're there. Once I start going into the steps, you're going to be like, yes, I'm ready. By the end of this, you're going to be good. I love that. This is resonating. My solar plexus is connected to my root chakra, and the self-doubt has been a part of my shadow since I was young. Yes. We're going to get into that. You guys are already in this vortex. We're already connected. This is why I'm saying when you're live, you're already there. You're going to get more out of this. So I'm so proud of you guys. And like I said, like you being live, maybe that will come in. Maybe the universe will provide you the winning of the giveaway, like I shared. I have that when I'm coming to a man. If I date, what if he doesn't like me or I'm not what he wants? Okay, so we're going to get into that. This is great. Start sharing more. Feeling unworthiness, major procrastination. Yes, share this medicine. This is great. So now that you know what self-doubt as well as lack of self-confidence is, we're going to tap into that deeper. So I want you to close down your eyes with me here. And we're going to take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale out. Deep breath in through the nose. Exhale out. Deep breath in through the nose. Exhale out. And as you breathe in through the nose, I want you to fill your belly up with every inhale through the nose. And when you exhale, deflating it and letting it go. Okay. So, in continuing to breathe in through the nose, expanding the diaphragm, expanding the solar plexus, expanding the sacral, and sounding and exhaling out. And I want you to continue to breathe, taking those slower inhales and these even slower exhales, tuning into your body in this present moment. And I want to bring your mind's eye to the upper part of your stomach and just see this beautiful yellow golden light, maybe just flickering there. And just continuing to breathe into the space. And as you breathe here, I want you to ask yourself, how do I see myself in this present moment? It might be a feeling, you might see something, it might be an emotion that rushes through the body. But whatever comes through, inviting these edges to be fully here. Inviting your body to whisper to you how you see yourself. And when you see this truth within yourself, you feel this truth within yourself, what is coming up? How do you feel seeing that I am this energetic frequency? Now, as you breathe into the space and feel that, I want you to notice that you are in this room, right? And as you breathe, notice how small you feel in this room, how small it feels to be in this place here. And let's go a little bit bigger. Notice how small you feel in the house, the apartment that you live in, or the building that you're currently in. Breathe into that. How do I feel who I am now? Now breathing into feeling how small you feel compared to the building or the house that you are currently in. Feeling you on that street, looking at that house, building, or apartment building. How small do you feel here? Who do you feel that you are? Now we're going to go a little bit deeper. We're going to go above the neighborhood we live in. Feeling how we feel here. Who are we? Who am I? Breathing into that, moving through the edges that are coming up. And now we're going to go above the city or the state or the province that you live, feeling how small you feel here, how big you feel, whatever is coming up here. Who am I? Who are you? Breathe into that. Breathe into this space. And going above the country that you live. Who am I? How do I feel? And going up above the planet, the earth, into the universe, feeling, who are you? Who am I? Breathe into the space. Know that you are fully allowing yourself to be open here. And whatever is coming out for you is your medicine. Now going into the galaxy, the universe, with all the planets in the solar system here, breathing into that. Who am I? Taking a moment to be in this space as you breathe. Looking how big this universe is, how big this space is. And noticing how small it feels now. All of this attachment to who we are, who we strive to be, who we constantly try to find answers within. And now just feeling in this universal space right here, right now, what it feels like. Take it in. Now we're going to bring ourselves back to looking at the earth. Who am I? How do I feel? Breathing into that. How does it feel here? How do you feel now? And above the country that you live in, breathing into this space. Who am I? How do I feel here? Going above the province, the state that you live, the city you live. Who am I? How do I feel? Going above the neighborhood that you live in. Who am I? How do I feel? Going to the street where your building or home is, apartment building. Who am I and how do I feel? Going back to the room that you are currently in, back into your body. Who am I and how do I feel? We're going to take 3 breaths here together into our body. Take a deep breath in. Exhale out. Take a deep breath into the solar plexus. Exhale out. Take a deep breath in, feeling the earth beneath us, grounding us. Exhale out, release. Gently breathing back into your body, into a natural breath. And when you are ready, you can open your eyes. How are you feeling? What's coming up for you here? What is the medicine that is here? When we tune into the self-doubt, when we tuned into this medicine, it becomes so small, so small, because we are yet so small, but yet so strong, so powerful in this universe, yet so connected. When we can go back into that solar system, into the universe, it makes our doubts and self-confidence seem, the lack of that, seems so small, seems very, very small. Like you can barely see it. Needle in a haystack. And that's what I'm trying to share with you here through what I'm going to share before we get into the steps of self-doubt. I wanted to bring you to what you have defined yourself. What are you feeling? How you've attached yourself today in this present moment to the self-doubt and the lack of self-confidence. We have been taught to take this baggage, whether it is being taught from us, from our parents, our family, whatever it is. And that feeling of smallness is so empowering at the same time. Because when we can just be, because we were still being in the galaxy, it can allow us to just flow and be, this is actually not that big. You know, my depression is this small. If I were to just shift my wording, shift my perspective to my depression, my anxiety cannot have power over me. Notice how my energy shifted? It is as small. Think of it going back to that galaxy, how small it can feel if you choose to. If you choose to. I got smaller and smaller on the galaxy and couldn't see me. Yeah, you couldn't see the self-doubt anymore because it doesn't exist if you don't allow it to. But we obviously have to not bystand what is here. Consciously, on a conscious, emotional, energetic standpoint, we allow ourselves to feel what is that, and then we go into the galaxy. We don't just go in without intention. We go in and we allow ourselves to hold that space. Medicine of perspective. Thank you. Started attaching to feelings of insecure, finished the practice and feeling more expansive and beautiful being. Yes, Celeste, I love that. That's what it makes you feel. Because if you have all this space, of course you can. If you are this small, if your wishes, if your desires in this universe, in this lifetime are that small for asking, why not ask and reach past the galaxies and the stars of what abundance you want to bring, what desires you want, what you're worthy of? Why not? Millions of dollars is nothing because we went this far. There's so much energy in this dimension alone and millions and billions more to come. Asking for a soulmate with specific things that feel good to you, that allows you to feel safe in your aligned being, not feel safe in your wounded being, is so small of an asking because it's your divine right. And it's not that big of an ask. You are worthy of that. I did the new moon meditation and now I feel super open. Love it. What a time to be alive. I am a star. I am hope. I am love. Yes. Say that louder. I am a star. I am hope. I am love. Feel that. When in space, I felt I am free. Yes, I felt I am power. And the more I got back to my home, I felt my love. Yes. When we can take our step away and go to the universe, go into that space and detach from what is. And I'm not saying detach from what is here, but we detach in the sense of what exactly is, let's separate the depression, anxiety. We've glued it to our back. And that is why it's feeling so heavy. But if we separate it and see for what it is, and we go further and further and further, it becomes smaller. oh, that's not bad. I can actually face it. I can actually heal it. I can actually look it in the eye and say, you are not going to take this power over me. This is important. My solar plexus is screaming for me, and I feel tired, sleepy, and my energy feels dull. I hate the apartment. I want to get out of here ASAP. So now that you've detached yourself, you have found out that your desire is not in alignment, and who you are is not where you are right now in this exact apartment, right? That is the beauty of this as well. If some of you are not feeling empowered or feeling love, this is to show you what is here, what you have attached yourself for, how you've attached yourself to your lack of self-confidence and lack of self-doubt, and how it's non-existent if you choose to be, if you choose to detach it, if you choose to remove it off your back. It's not a tattoo here. It's a sticker. We can take it off. How are you guys feeling with this? This is sitting here because I want you to see truth. Me being a mentor and mentoring you through these 12 days, and even just when I do my clients as well and I mentor them, the most important thing is to allow you to see your medicine. Love and light is beautiful. It's amazing. I love it. It's unicorns, it's rainbows, it's everything, it's love. But if we are constantly attaching ourselves to that shadow and defining to what is, then we cannot be. We cannot truly be in our authentic self. We cannot truly be in our truth. We cannot truly ask and manifest. We can't truly attract what we want, our relationships, our jobs, our opportunity for a healthy body and being. That cannot be done if we cannot allow ourselves to expand beyond that. Expand beyond that today. That's what you're choosing. That's your commitment today. I want you to commit to expand beyond what you have attached yourself to. So ask yourself, what have you attached yourself to that has caused you to feel self-doubt? I'll give you an example. When I was young, doctor was like, Shika, you're going to have ADHD. My mom, the angel that she is, was like, we're not defining you that way. You are the smartest kid. She would wake up every morning and say, you're the smartest kid. But I know not everyone had that medicine. But understand that what the medicine you have is the medicine that you're needed. Even if your mom did not see you as a smart person or did not tell you those words, that is the medicine to create you a warrior. So you can take a step back and say, I cannot attach myself from that experience. When I got bullied as a kid for what I looked like, I attached myself so much to that I made myself feel that no one would accept me. No one would think I'm worthy. No one would love me. No one will receive me. I went into the relationships with not being an open mind, open heart, because I constantly just attached myself with that experience that my younger child felt into this reality. But in order for us to shift, we have to let go of some things, even if it's hard for us. Discomfort is our medicine. Discomfort of feeling unconfident is your medicine. Discomfort of anxiety is your medicine. Discomfort of depression is your medicine. Constantly looking for validation is your medicine. Feeling this abandonment wound is your medicine. To feel, like we heard, love, hope, all of those higher light feelings. But we can't pour clean water in a dirty bucket of muddy water. Doesn't work. We got to pour it out, clean up the bucket, pour some new fresh water. Detach ourselves from the bucket in order for us to get some clean water. Detach ourselves from all of the emotions for us to get that clean water. You guys are coming in with your downloads. I love it. Okay, so I've been feeling lack of motivation for a long time because of the fear of failure and letting people care about down. Yeah, 100%. No valid. Why are we attaching ourselves from other person's validation? We're telling ourselves that we cannot validate ourselves, right? Huge medicine there. I feel expansive and ready to know that all is here and I can grow into what is in alignment with me. Yes, Ashley, I love you. Remember, thank you so much, Charlene. My nerves are completely get the best of me on a day-to-day basis. But what if we were able to detach ourselves from the nerves and go further and further from that and practice that? How much more we can allow ourselves to shift that control quickly. Tap into your masculine, take a step back. flow to yourself and your feminine. That came through strong. For us to detach from our self-confidence or lack of self-confidence or lack of self-doubt, we need to take a step back, our masculine, take that control of self in that energetic field. Okay, woo, I had a thought of self-doubt. Let me take a step back. Let me go back to do Shika's activity here. Go back, take myself back. How does this feel? Who am I when I'm here into the universe? Come back with love, flow into that feminine energy. Wow, okay, now I feel so much more aligned. You need to make that commitment and stop saying, oh, but this, but you are allowing yourself to consume in that. You are attaching the excuses we give ourselves of self-doubt, even myself, everyone, we are attaching to that. We have to disconnect from that. That is your responsibility and your commitment. Or you're going back to that moldy fridge that we talked about on day one. You're constantly having food in the back of the fridge that you're going to cook, but you never committed to it. So we need to focus on this commitment. It's so crucial. Wow, I definitely still hold those false self-beliefs. Yeah, so now you're attuned to it. You've used your intuition to allow yourself to understand those self-beliefs are there. And with your patience and allowing yourself to come into a space of love and not self-judgment, you can take that energy to take a step back and see, who am I really with this? How have I attached myself with this? It's really hard for me. A lot of people are gaslighting me this year and I feel worthless. So when you take a step back from that, feel how you felt when you took a step back and came back to your body. Because every time you get gaslighted or you have a manipulator or someone who's narcissist, anyone that is coming and putting their energy on you, we are attaching to their pain. And in doing that, we are sacrificing our emotional intelligence for them. So we have to come into ourselves and say, what boundaries can I create in this current present moment that allows me to feel safe? Until you do that, your aura, your channel is open for them. We need to listen to that space. Letting your body know it is safe to take a step back and to start making boundaries that make your body feel safe again. It's not a tattoo, it's a sticker. I love that. Yes, 100%. We can remove it. And I'll go into this more when I go into the steps. Hold into that space, holding space for part of me that feels sorry for myself because of the attention that I was receiving as a kid. And when in a difficult a situation, ready to let go and claim the radiance of expansion. Power, Greg. Take it home. This is what I'm talking about. I am a daughter so smart. I see my daughter so smart. And she said that she has mentioned DSH, something. I don't believe that. So for any mothers, parents out there that are in that space where they're starting to see their kid attach themselves to that, my advice to you in the parenting space is really showing them that, they can be many things, but they don't have to attach themselves to it. And they can choose to be many things, because I think we've pressured a lot of kids, and even the system has, where you need to know what you're doing. And this goes into this topic so deeply. We go to school, you have to be there at a certain time, you need to have a certain grade. They grade us with A, B, percentages. And then all of a sudden we start grading our personal life and everything as A's and B's and C's and F's and all of that, right? So how we can be more conscious in the next generation is allowing ourselves to let the next generation know that you can be multiple things. And if this was you, I'm vibrating with energy. If this is you as well, this is an opportunity for you to reparent yourself and allow yourself to come into that space and say, hey, look, I know mom and dad told you had to be a doctor. You had to have A's, you had to do this. You were not smart, all those things. You come to your inner child and say, but hey, I just want to let you know, but you can actually be multiple things and you don't have to attach yourself to that anymore. You can let it go. Coming to them with that desire and that feminine loving energy, you can let it go. No one has told you that you can let go of all the things that this system has created for us to bring us success. But what it does is it brings us the fear of our own power, the fear of the smallness of what these things actually mean. Take that in. Detach yourself from what you can be to what feels that you are right now. In doing that, you put no limitation on your abundance, your manifestation, the love, the experiences you have, the medicine you receive, everything. Why would you want to limit that? When the world, the universe is abundantly big and eternally continuous, why wouldn't you want to make yourself eternally expansive, internally beautiful, eternally loved, internally expansive and abundant? We put so many pressures on ourselves along with the systems that have created us. And there is such consciousness right now that this is why I've made this 12 days of consciousness. There's so much being told about old patterns of what this sticker we need to put. How many stickers do you have? What do your stickers look like? Take them off. You see a sticker you like it, put it on for a bit. Don't attach yourself to that sticker. Take it off. It falls off. Okay, that's it. That's it. It's not that hard, but we make it hard because we want it to be hard. We want to work harder. We want that confidence to be harder. I need to wake up, do a workout for 1 hour, take steps, take little baby steps, and trust me, on day 7, day 100, day 200, you're going to be like, wow, I didn't even know I can get there this fast, because you didn't attach yourself to the time of what you should become, who I am. Because when it comes down to it, who we are is just being. That's it. It's not that complicated. We make it more complicated than it really has to be. Take that in. Take a deep breath in here. Exhale out. That's deep medicine. Deep medicine. I've attached myself to the lack of confidence of my skills, and which that I've led to my self-doubt of years and fear. So now it's time to detach. Time to let go. Everyone who's sharing this, time to let go. Ready to let go of that desire and external validation and follow my inner guidance and what really sets my soul on fire. Yes, desire. Bringing me back into alignment with my purpose. Yes. And even purpose. A lot of you guys are on here. Maybe you're in a shift to purpose. Maybe you're expanding. Whatever it is, your purpose is going to shift. Even if you know where you want to be, it's going to change. You have to be okay with that. You have to be okay with the fear and the disappointment of your old self that it will change. And when you detach from it, it doesn't become a disappointment, but rather the medicine and the lessons that we need. And the change that is coming upon us. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful medicine. Like, I love this. Whew. I love this so much. Yes, yes, yes. ADHD can be a superpower. I have a mindset coach who has ADHD, dyslexia, and she is one of the smartest people. Yeah, exactly. Our differences are what make us beautiful, what makes us allowed to connect with people on a deeper level, allows us to bring confidence in ourselves, allows us to be this deep light force energy that is within. And as I say that, I feel this like orange yellow beam around us right now. Your solar plexuses, as we talk right now, are on fire. It's like, what? I don't need to attach myself to all these things. It's like, woo, it's mind blown. Take that in. Good morning. Good morning. Hello, hello. Yeah. I think it's so crucial that we hold space for that. So take that all in, guys. I agree. We are more than labels. We are more than evolving, expanding. Even right now, again, I don't want to get into this, but the expansion of this, I'm bringing you positive energy. So don't worry. This is all positive. We are in a world where they're trying to force us to put labels, right? Why? Why? Because they want us to stick that sticker on. So you have a choice. There are going to be people in this world that want to stay in this consciousness and they don't want to face it. They like their labels. But you're here, your soul is on this because it doesn't want a label. And that is what it wants. It wants to expand its self-confidence. Okay? So let's detach from the labels. Let's unplug to that a little bit more and allow ourselves to interchange the labels of what we want to be, who we want to become. Big positive stuff. So I want to go into the steps of self-doubt, how to release self-doubt and release the lack of self-confidence. Okay? Because there's a lot of medicine here. And if you guys are liking this, let me know. Let me know. Like the video. It helps a lot too for other people. So the first thing I want to share is the first step is we have to understand what you are doubting within self, even if it seems that it is outside of us. It allows us to reflect on what is within. So for example, let's take self-validation, for example, when we're being validated by people outside of us. That is something outside of us, but it really is within. It's not, when we have a parent that's expecting something from us, if we have a partner that's expecting something, a sibling, a coworker, whatever it is, a manager, that is something that they are projecting that is felt on us. So whatever they are about trying to allow us to bring that pressure, it's something that we're talking ourselves, oh no, they're just like making me feel insecure, they're making me feel anxious, we are talking ourselves through that cycle. So the first thing is to understand that this self-doubt, lack of self-confidence is to help you discover who you are in this current present energetic field. It's to allow you to detach a sticker that no longer serves you anymore. Okay? So what this does is we cannot avoid, this is where the shadow work comes in. We're coming into our shadow work because we're pros at this point. We've understood what it means. We understand the proper way of doing it. Avoidance goes back to spiritual bypassing. If you don't get this step and allow yourself to reflect and see that this is within, that this lack of self-confidence, this lack of, whatever is someone else, but Shika, like my boyfriend's gaslighting, my uncle. Yeah, it is. But if we allow ourselves to see how small that is and take control of our boundaries, what happens? It shifts. We are choosing to allow it to be here and be present and to put that sticker on us. You got to choose here. In order for me to help you out, you got to choose at this point. And hopefully through all the medicine we've been talking about, you're like, yes, Shika, there's no turning back. I'm ready to take my power. This is it. I'm ready to feel loved. I'm ready for the abundance. I'm ready for all these things. If you're at this point, then it's great for you. And I'm celebrating you because that's the first step. The second step is, where did my younger self learn this feeling? So one thing I share with shadow work is it always starts with our earliest years. Our first boyfriend, our first friend, seeing our parents show love in the home and what that defined as, even if it wasn't love, but we perceived it and defined it as it. Having that narcissistic first boyfriend, having a friend that abandoned us, feeling alone through our spiritual awakening. There is a moment in an experience that right now, whatever is coming up for you is attached to it. So we need to go to the root. And you need to ask yourself, who was that? Was it the ex? Was it the partner? And simply what you can do is ask your younger self to come in, or ask that self that's coming through of your shadow and say, can you show me who has taught me this lesson? Can you show me who has taught me this? Everyone's in. Yes, we're in. Do you have a Cash App or PayPal? I do not have a Cash App or PayPal, but thank you for supporting for that. I appreciate it. You can do a donation on the super chat if you guys want to. So this is key. Is it a parent? Is it a friend? Is it your first friend when you were in preschool? Like, what was it? The root of allowing ourselves to heal self-doubt is finding where the seed was planted in the first place. There is a cell, there is a seed, there is an energy that is within your body right now that is holding that root to dear life because it feels that it is the most important thing. It is the most important thing for me to express that this is who I am, when there is so much more that we can become and who we are. So we need to come into that nurturing space. And I'm going to go over this because we're going to go into inner child healing in the next few days through this session together. There is one on inner child in that space. My narcissistic abusive friend that supported him after I was over it. Yeah. Why did you support them? You felt guilty and you felt that you needed to attach that sticker. And I've been here. I'm sharing this with love, guys. This is important for everyone to understand. This is with love. Even if this is sitting with you and you are crying right now, or there's a lot coming through, this is with love because you need this medicine. I had my first boyfriend. He was narcissistic, gaslighting, all the things. But I was at a spot in my life where I felt that I was so, like, the person I looked in the mirror was nothing, absolutely nothing. And in doing that, he told me I was nothing. He told me that I was, didn't deserve to live. I didn't, all these things that he would tell me constantly, because I thought the wounded masculine was love. I thought this angry man was the one that I can fix him. He'll get better eventually. We all say these lessons to ourselves. But the moment I decided to detach myself after abusive relationship, after abusive relationship, after abuse, I was free. I noticed how small I made myself, as well as how small I made the stickers. There's a difference when we take a step back to that universe and when we're at the beginning of this meditation and holding space. We're detaching from the feeling. We're detaching from the lack of self-confidence. But when we start to take a step back and you start to see you're small, what does that make you feel? Even when you come back to yourself, if you still feel like you're small, why is that? It's because we've attached ourselves to that sticker again. We've made ourselves as small as those stickers. You're not actually small. What I'm getting to is the stickers are small that you're sticking on the back of your back. Take that in. I know exactly where you're at, to have people who don't understand you, an abusive relationship in your past, someone taking advantage of you, your body, and your emotions, or simply just feeling you've never really belonged. Felt that, all of these and more. That's probably why you're connected to me here, because there's something about my medicine that is going to help you here. So bring compassion to your younger self through the feminine essence and allow yourself to feel the textures that are here. To feel the anger. A lot of us are taught that we can't feel anger. To feel the anger of the parent or the friend that taught us this or that made that experience on us. To feel the grief, to feel the sadness, to feel the guilt, to feel the shame, to feel the unsafeness. And then take a step back from where you are. Take a step back from your city. Take a step back from your province, state. Take a step back to your country. Take a step back to the earth. Take a step back to the cosmos. Take a step back to the eternal universe. How small does it feel now? It feels like nothing. It feels like absolutely nothing. Thank you so much, Lord Jules and Highest Priestess, for donating. Absolutely nothing. That's what it is. Nothing. It can't hold you down. But you got to choose that. And I want you so badly to choose that today. Okay? And as I'm sharing this, there's like an ambulance, which is literally spirit saying, listen up. Listen up. You're not listening. This message is important. And more than ever, when we are in a vortex where there is fear being attached so deeply, we need to let go of it. We need to let go of peeling that off. And this is going to be important in the next steps. Reading your medicines here. When I blocked from people that made me feel bad, when all I did was they hurt me. Feel that anger, the people that hurt you, feel it. Feel how it's made you feel like you are worthless. Feel it. Hold that. Comfort into that space. Cradle yourself in that space. Say, okay, it's okay. We're going to take a step back. We're going to feel it. We're going to take a step back and see how small this is. And we can detach from this. We can do this together. Bring your higher self into the space. Bring that part of your consciousness that is willing to support you in this space. Okay. So, beautiful medicine. Let's get into the next part. I'm reading your messages as I'm keeping an eye on while I'm chatting. My ex told me that I don't have anything for that a man wants from me, that I don't have nothing that offers me to a man. Take that in. Take that medicine in. Have you believed in that sticker? Have you believed in that medicine? Did you believe that no man will love you? And in doing that, have you stopped loving yourself? Remember, it's a mirror. The self-confidence is a mirror of the energy that we are holding. And when we start to expand our vibration, we fear that we have to let it go. We just want to hoard it a little bit longer. Oh, just in case. It's time to let it go. I feel the collective right now. I felt that way about the wounded masculine prior to my awakening. Yes. A lot of the wounded masculine right now in this world is being exposed. And that is why a lot of people are being called to honor and to bring in more of the feminine, nurturing space. There's no aspect of like work, structure, gotta burn yourself out. If there's one thing we've learned is when things are in a space where we feel like we can't do anything, did we try our best? Did we show up? Did we do everything we can in our best capacity? Yes. Well, that's great. The third part of how to release self-doubt and confidence goes into the feeling of I am. So as you tune into that energy of what this is here, what is the lack of self-confidence and the lack of self-doubt that comes here, how we allow ourselves to embrace this medicine is we say, I am. So I'm going to take some examples here. I am worthless. That's what we're telling ourselves. I am worthless. That's what my partner told me. And then the tears come down. I am not good enough. See the vibration shift there? I am pain. I am abandoned. I am not loved. Take that in. Let it release. Your body is safe. You are safe to let go. Take a step back. Take a step back. Take a step back and look at those stickers. Look at what you've attached yourself from. And when you come back to yourself, see how small it is now and let it go. Powerful. You have attached yourself, number 4. You have attached yourself to the block. And this was a download this morning. So I'm going to just read it out and then I'll share more of what comes out for you guys and just maybe closing your eyes and taking in what I'm sharing here. You have attached yourself to this block as a shield to access your own self-power. Let's take an example. Your parents came into this life. They say, hey, you're going to put this backpack on and you're never going to remove it. Never. And you're going to say, okay, why? But why? You're just never going to do it. Okay. So you live your whole life with a backpack. You shower with the backpack. You eat with a backpack. You swim with the backpack. You travel with the backpack. It's constantly on your back. And people question you in your whole life through your experiences about your backpack, the way it looks, what it feels like. And you start to feel this sense of burden of this backpack. And then one day a little angel comes to you and says, hey, I just want to let you know your parents told you you had to put that backpack on, but you don't have to hold it anymore. You can let it go now. But yet you don't. And listen to this download. You rather hold this self-doubt right now than risk the possibility of allowing yourself to be vulnerable to what the life could be without it. What the life that could be without it. What the life could be without all of this to create more space within yourself and your power that is right here in this present moment. Take that in. Take a deep breath in. Sounding, exhaling out. Open your eyes here. What does that feel like to you here? Where is it moving through your body? What else can I do but cry and get over it? What you can do is you can cry, you can feel it, and you can ask yourself, is it worth holding this attachment to this thing? No, your body is going to say absolutely not. But how do I do it? Take a step back. See how small it is. Take a step back. You're allowing yourself to be so wrapped in fear that you won't let the step back go back. You won't let yourself walk. You can. You're a warrior. You can do it. So where does this medicine sit with you? We have to hold that. And I want you to write this down. I'm going to read it again because I think it really holds space for you. It's always about practicing this practice. It's always about holding space for that, sharing that. You have attached yourself to the block as a shield to access your own self and power. You have been given a backpack since birth or since that experience. And someone told you, that person told you who gave you that backpack, you got to keep it on and you can't take it off. And you've told yourself that you are everything in that backpack. You live with it, you eat with it, you go on dates with it, you do everything with it. You go to work, you sleep with it. And one day an angel comes and says, "Psst, you can take it off. They were wrong. You can free yourself." No. I'd rather be in this frequency. I'd rather have depression. I'd rather have anxiety. I'd rather go and look for people's validation, act like everything's okay. I'd rather just like make myself who I am based on my ego and just feed it and feed it and feed it constantly with this backpack. Okay, but you can take it. No, I just don't want to think of life without it. I'm so used to it. I'm so used to feeling this way. I'm so used to people talking to me this way because of my backpack. Okay. But all you got to do is take it off. I'll take it off for you. And maybe one day, years come by and there's a day that you're like, I'm ready. And maybe that day is today. I'm ready to take off this backpack. I'm ready to receive. I'm ready to let go. This feels good. And the fact that you're in this portal right now, listening to this frequency, listening to these channel messages, it means that you are ready. Even if you don't even know how things will plan out, you are ready. This is your time. Okay? So you rather hold this self-doubt right now than risk the possibility of allowing yourself to be vulnerable to what life could be as free and as loving and as abundant as you want it to be. And because of this feeling right now, there is some manifestations that are waiting for you right now. Take it in. Detaching ourselves and smell the coffee, I agree. It brought up emotions and feeling trapped by everyday life responsibilities. How do I let myself free from this mind, from that? What are these responsibilities? Are they avoidance of something? That's another part of this double-edged sword. We can remove the stickers, but some of us behind that sticker is hiding a wound. And you are not willing to look at it in the eye and heal it the right way. You rather put the sticker on top of it. So when the sticker is removed, is there a wound there or does it feel free? And if it feels like there's a wound, give it loving care. Come back and do your shadow work and heal there. If you feel called to go deeper, I do have healing for people who are ready to do this work. If you're interested in applying to that, you can apply down below. But you already have so much here that you can do. And there's so much more that you can do as well if you hold space for it and you're ready for it and you're ready to heal in this vortex. Not later, now. There's a difference. And I trust the people who are ready for the now and are in this frequency of myself and ready to do this space will be in that space with me. You need to commit to self here. When we ask questions about our medicine, usually it's because we're trying to find the right answer when what it is what it is. We're trying to find something better. We're trying to find some way to talk ourselves out of it, but it's there. It's all there for us. Sorry, I got like a little itch here. So I want to take this deeper. Let's go deeper into this. I want you to close down your eyes one last time with me. Take a deep breath in, sound, and exhale out. Take another deep breath in here. Sound and let it go. Just continuing to take those slow breaths into the body, feeling the ground beneath you. Exhaling, letting the earth feel us, hold us here. And I want you to tap into this self-doubt that you've been feeling that's been coming up in this space. Okay. And I want you to just hold space to ask yourself, imagine what life would be without it. How would it feel? What would it be like? What would you be holding in the space? Energetically, what would that feel like? That desire to just let it all go and no longer have all of this weighted energy on us anymore. I want you to breathe into that desire, taking a deep breath in, sounding and exhaling out. And as you breathe, feeling this golden light start to expand, start to clear out, start to detach yourself from the self-doubt and seeing it come off of your body wherever it is held in the body. Deep breath in, sound and let it go. And we're letting go of all these cords. We're allowing ourselves to remove what is here. And so it will be. I now let go of this lack of self-doubt, this lack of self-confidence. And I am ready to open my door to what life can be without it. What life can be in the space of freedom and full detachment of what is here. Take a deep breath in through the nose, sounding and exhaling out. Deep breath in through the nose, feeling that energy, feeling how happy and free it feels right now. Sounding and exhaling out. Taking another deep breath in, holding it at the top, bringing in that gratitude from I am free, I am. Exhale, sounding and exhaling. Slowly opening your eyes into this space, into this energy, into this desire. How do you feel now? How do you feel now? Let me know. Total happiness, full of blessings, confidence, and total control of myself. Yes. Aligned control. I love that. That is amazing. Recharged and free. Yes. And what you can do is that only took a couple minutes. If you can tap into this every single day, I trust and I promise you, so much is going to change. You're going to feel like you're on this eternal energy. Who needs coffee when you got your own energy? Who needs coffee? No one. Trust me. Expansive, free, powerful, confident, free, hopeful, wish of free from thought. I love that. Yes, say it louder, say it prouder. Free. That word is just feeling it. Free. Sing it to yourself. I feel free. This is what you want to feel because the attachment is not free. It is feeling like we're cuffed to our own attachments of lack of self-confidence and lack of doubt. We're done with that. Bye. We're done. Bye. I'm done. I'm ready. Thank you. Thank you, universe, for telling me this. Thank you, angel, for sharing this with me. You know? Yeah, living life and being, flowing with that feminine energy of just desire, and you are allowed to. So let's go a little bit deeper into the next steps. So now we need to make a promise to ourselves that every day in our now, when self-doubt comes up, to commit to getting rid of it and letting go of that sticker and that backpack, to finding ourselves back again and not allowing that backpack or those stickers to absorb us ever again, letting it finally go. And when we can do that, you become confident. Your ability to embrace your fear and your doubt and your risk is gone. It's no longer serving you. It's no longer here. because you've let it go. 333 right there. Angel number, angels coming through. I just saw that 33 likes, 33 people here. Boom, boom, boom. If that doesn't hit home, I don't know what does. That is a divine, divine, divine direct connection to universe and spirit right there. So, are you ready to commit? Say, I am ready to commit to my freedom in the comments. I am ready to commit to my freedom. And put 333 on it. 3333. Ready to commit to my freedom. It's done. It's done. Woo! I feel like I'm on coffee and my own energy. So I'm going to give you guys some intentions to do to really sit and solidify what we've talked about. Take this all in, go over your notes, sit in it, sit in this medicine, sit in your what you are right now, this energy, this vibration. Bring gratitude to it because this is your power. You are ready. You are so ready. Okay. I want you to practice this step consciously and allow yourself to go into the desire of self, of what it could be like when you let go of that self doubt when it comes across your mind for 30 seconds. That's it. Close your eyes, bring yourself to breath, and say in your day of what confidence wants to feel like in my body right now in this present moment. What does, this freedom want to feel in my body right now in this current present moment? Yes. I am ready to commit to my freedom. Yes. Say it louder. I love it. Yes. So feel free to watch this again if you need to with this medicine. This is fine. So excited. So a couple things I want to share with you guys before. If there's any questions you have, feel free to ask in the comment section here. I want to share a couple other things. One, if you guys show a screenshot of this, of a video little on your Instagram, tag me so I know. You will be entered into a draw to win a healing with me and get access to my conscious breakthrough in the month of January, as well as access to the Conscious Shadow Rebirth program for free. Okay. This will be given, and it will also be given to any people who are currently with me. If you do win and you're here, you will get that month free. Okay. So it is an opportunity for you to go deeper. A couple other things. I do have a few spots available for my 4-month program. It's the Conscious Breakthrough Program. Beautiful program, very deep. You can apply for it down below. The energetic exchange for that is $444 Canadian per month. Right now, that's the current exchange. And I also have my Rebirth program, which is specifically for the wounded healer, the person who is holding space right now, the person who wants to hold space. This is a deep intensive where I help you transform into the healer that you are meant to be and your soul is meant to be in this alignment. This is a program I only take 5 people at a time. There are 3 spots available. The energetic exchange for that is $1,500 per month Canadian. So you can do the conversion if you're in the States. Last thing is my retreats. I have 3 retreats: the Awakened Soul, the Awakened Goddess, and the Awakened Healer. The Awakened Soul is on April 17th, 2022. It starts that day. It's 8 days for all my retreats. The Awakened Goddess is on August 7th. And the Awakened Healer is on the 23rd of October, 2022. Funny enough, the energetic exchange is 3333 Canadian. So for the 8-day retreat, we go into plant medicine, we do healing. It's deep medicine, y'all. Very deep medicine. And we'll be serving Cambo medicine in that space. We'll have other medicines that will be served. We'll be doing some breath. We'll be doing healing. We'll be doing shamanic arts. It's an intensive to heal yourself in this space. If you're interested in that, you can go to an information session down below. I've linked that down below for you. Lastly is my Conscious Shadow Rebirth program. It's going up in price in the new year because I'm adding more things into it. So if you're feeling called, please, some of you have actually got it from yesterday because you're like, yes, I'm ready to do this work. If you want to start somewhere, I've made this attainable right now for any person. It's really attainable for any person right now. So it is up to you for you to apply and to do this program. but I'm leaving it up to your hands. I am not here going to say that you should do this. I trust that you are in the exact same place that you're meant to do. And for the Conscious Shadow Rebirth program, it's the exchange is 333 Canadian. Okay. Yes, I'm in Canada. For anyone who didn't know, I'm in Canada. So lots of beautiful spaces that you can go deeper if you feel called to with me. This will continue to help you with this transformation to the new year. 2022 is going to be even deeper. I've gotten so many channel messages. This is why I'm doing the 12 days of consciousness. It's because there's so many messages coming through from spirit saying, Shika, people need to get ready, saddle up. We're getting in. And this is going to be a test to our sovereignty of self. And that's why this self-confidence part is so crucial. Okay. So I love you all so, so much. So glad I caught some of this. Me too, Lakeisha. So nice to see you. What do I feel is so heavy? Is there anyone who has other fixed signs or fire signs? So knowing that your birth chart is more than just your sign and your sun and your moon sign, I feel called to share that because a lot of people just focus on those in your rising, but there's so much deeper essences to that. So if you're ever interested, feel called to astrology, there are various people that you can go to support you with that. And if you feel called, you can just DM me. So that is it. I'll leave it there. It's 11:11 with this ending. So don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for the next one.